Hello students, I'm Dr. Julianne Newmark. In UNM's banner system, my name comes up as Julianne Newmark Engberg, so you probably saw Engberg associated with this class, but you can call me Dr. Newmark and all of our correspondence in this online class. I'm excited to have you in English 414, the online-only documentation class. We have a lot of exciting work ahead of us this semester. We're going to learn lots about how to create effective and user-friendly documentation. You're all familiar with documentation, whether you know it or not. These are the instructions documents that come with physical products that you buy. These are the user guides that you encounter online. These are the help tutorials that you seek to use to try to solve problems that you have with a process or a product. So documentation is a foundational aspect of the career of technical and professional communication, in that these kinds of communicators write documentation of various kinds and for specific target audiences. So I'm excited to go through this class with you this semester. In this class, you will have modules that will release each week. You won't be able to see all of the modules plotted out ahead in advance. Each week a new one will release. These modules are basically weeks. They're called modules because if the class ever didn't operate on a week-by-week basis, then the term module would be more accurate. So each module basically tracks onto 1 week, except for the module that encompasses spring break. Also, this class includes several major assignments that are available on Learn, and I'm going to walk you through how to navigate your way through the Learn site in just a minute. I'm going to switch over to that. You can meet me in person in my office hours. My office is 367 Humanities. I've had some of you before in other classes, so I'm excited to have you in an online class this semester. Some of you I've never had in a class before, and I'm really excited to get to know you this semester. I record several videos over the course of the semester. Some of the ones you'll encounter in certain modules will be ones that I've recorded previous semesters, so those students' Learn site will be configured slightly differently than yours, so don't let that throw you off. I'll generally include a note in the video if there is something that doesn't look exactly the same as it does in your course. So without further ado, we're going to switch over to the part where I walk you through how to use our Learn. This is our Learn site. When you access your course on the first day of the semester, it should look like this. This is the course home. If you click on the little home button, this is what loads for you. It has our important dates to remember. Each new module is released Mondays, 12:30 in the morning. Each discussion post, your initial post, is due on Wednesdays at 11:59 p.m. You have to respond to 2 peers for each post by the following Monday, 11:59 p.m. You have quizzes that are also due Mondays at 11:59 p.m. and all major assignments, final drafts, are due 11:59 p.m. on Monday. So lots of different aspects of this course are due on Mondays. Here's my name, Dr. Newmark, as I said in the earlier part of the video, and use my UNM email to contact me. Here it is. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Here are the important dates for our class when various assignments are due. And here are on the left-hand sidebar, here are the important things that you need to know about our class. I'll go through each of those with you. To see your syllabus, you can click here. To see the course calendar, you should be able to click here, but for some reason it's not working right now. I'll try to get that sorted out. But no worry, because you can also find the course schedule here in the sidebar and the syllabus here. So let's take a look at the syllabus. It's a PDF document that you can just click on and open. And I want everybody to read this document in its entirety. It's really long, but it gives you an overview of what is included in our class. Also, there's some standard information for online courses that's included in here, but I want you to read it because it has been modified to serve our purposes in this class. So if you scroll through, you'll be able to see in this document the required assignments, a total of 1,000 points. And what I expect from you in our class. Okay, so if you click on course schedule, you'll see there's another PDF here. This is basically a table that walks you through each module and shows you what's due each module. Sorry, mine's loading a little bit slowly. There's some links in this table. Everything that you see here will also be included in the module on Learn. You should use this PDF just to sort of double check things, but you can also just access everything directly in the module in Learn. So you see here in this column how much everything is worth. Everything adds up to a total of 1,000 points. You see what's due on Wednesdays and what's due on Mondays. One sort of interesting thing is the module starts on a Monday, but I include the due dates for Monday in the previous module because you'll probably get it done in the previous module. You should. Okay, so let's go back to our course home. You'll see here that this is module 1. That's where we are at the beginning of the course. Now I have each module set to release as it comes up. So you're not going to see everything in front of you when you log in for the very first time. So the next module will appear above this one. It'll say module 2 and then module 1. So let's click on module 1 here. That's where we're starting. And you'll see that there's a picture of me. You have a table of contents here. If you click through these things, you'll see that there are different things that you need to watch. You can just click video and it shows up there. There's different readings, like there's a website here that you need to click and you need to read. Here's a link to your discussion board. You click to go to the discussion board and you create your thread here. Basically, you can click through this on your own time. There's a quiz here. You click here to launch the quiz. Let's go back to the overview. Each week in the overview, I provide you with a little narrative introduction. I tell you what's in store for that week. I tell you which learning objectives, which resonate with the ones identified in the syllabus. I tell you which ones we're going to work on this particular module, and I tell you what things you need to access, whether it's a reading or a video, and then I tell you what activities you need to work on in a particular week. So if we go back to our course home, here we are at our landing page once again. Other important things to note before I sign off. If you click on assignments, when things are due, you can turn them in here or you can turn them in from a link within each module. But there's nothing listed here now because nothing has been released. But when each assignment is released, it will show up on this page. I also have here, just because I know students get antsy, I included a PDF that shows quick summaries of each assignment. This is not the full prompt. In order to read the full prompt, you have to wait till it is released. But if you're antsy, as I said, and you want to get a sense of what's in store, you can read this document here. Okay, so assignments is important. Textbooks is also important here. We have a PDF that's free. You don't have to buy any books for this class. It's Tech Writing 101. It's available right here. And you have an online textbook, which is available here. You can also get to our discussion board through clicking this button here. On the left, here you'll see the first discussion board, which again you click at, and you have to create a thread in order to have access. I tell you each time exactly what I want you to do. But many of these are redundancies. So your assignments are also available in each module. Your discussion board you can get to through each module. So there's a few ways to access this information just to give you more opportunities to find what you need to find. When it's time to look at your grades, you can click on My Grades. And there's some other resources here that are pretty standard throughout our university. We want all of our students to know about these resources. So I'm going to sign off, and I really look forward to interacting with all of you this semester in English 414.